Yeah, look, I think we showed great character tonight. You know, they did dominate possession, and I think that Ninkovic had a chance, but I think besides that, I think it was one of those half-full games, and again today I'm really happy with the character we've shown. We need to improve the performance, yes. We need to work hard and learn, yes. We need to follow our processes, yes. But when you put that aside, I think the players deserve a bit of credit, and the character was phenomenal.
Matthew Leslie's starting to show what he can do in this league now on a regular basis. He had a bit of criticism a few weeks ago from people expecting more, and now he's scoring goals for you guys. You must just be happy with just what he's showing.
Yeah, look, I think what we get wrong here is just because someone has a name, they think that things just, automatically happen, and it doesn't. He's human, and what he's had to do is come to back home and learn a way to play, which has probably been foreign for him for 10 years or 12 years, and he's adapted really well, and he keeps continuing to train hard and work hard and learn. So I'm happy for him in that. There's still a long way to go for him, yes. But look, I'm happy for where he's now. But again, it's been a work in progress. Things just don't happen just like that, and he needs to continue that.
And just in terms of the way the game panned out, obviously Sydney had most of the ball, and had the game on their terms a lot. But is there anything immediately concerning to you about that, or is it just the nature of this game?
Yeah, sometimes games happen like that. You're not going to dominate every single game, even though you'd like to. But besides the performance, we showed something else tonight, which I'm very happy of.
A bit of surprise by some that Marco Tilio started on the bench. Can you maybe explain why you made that decision?
Because I think he needed some rest. He's played a lot of games recently. He's probably not used to that. Part of my role is to pick a team, but also the player welfare is important, especially with a lot of games that we play. And I decided, I think it's best for him to start on the bench and obviously come on and make an impact.
And you guys are starting to string the wins together. Are you confident you can keep this run going?
I take it day by day. Everything changes. So for me, okay, we prepare for the next game. Prepare for training, and we work hard to continue to learn and to get better. And improve on tonight's performance.
How is Marco cope? I guess he must think that he should be starting every week. He's obviously got the quality, but he's got such incredible players in front of him. Must be an ongoing challenge for him sometimes, but he doesn't always get
Well, that's football.
Yeah.
David Beckham and Cristiano Ronaldo didn't start every game. That's the way it is, and it's part of the journey and the learning for him that every young player goes through. Is he good enough? Yes, and I showed that when we brought him in that he would get game time. It just it needed some time, and again he's proven himself thus far that he can play, and it's great to see. But we also need to know that we need to look after sometimes players like that, because there's a lot of games, and there's a lot of load, and not everyone is used to it. I'm not saying that he's not, but it's part of the journey for him. To play, sometimes start on the bench, play again. That's what builds stuff like character, which we showed tonight, which I'm happy about.
Do you have any questions from the Zoom, or is that all good?
Okay, just one you touched on Lucky there, mate. You mentioned that there's the quote was there's a long way to go for him. Like 5 goals in his last 6. Like what more are you actually wanting to see from him?
I just look at the goals. Look at a lot of things: positioning, first touch, runs behind. There's a lot of things that just go into what we look at instead of the end product, which is the goal. I'm happy for him, yes. But I'm not going to sit here and say just because he scored that, he doesn't need to do more. Yeah, there's a lot of work still to do with him, and especially in our style, there's a lot of adapting, and he needs to continue to do that. I'm just happy for him that he gets in positions where, he can, try and score, and obviously he did that tonight.